Hey boy, what are you going over there buying on that computer there? Oh, I'm just buying some Dogecoin. Some what? Some Dogecoin. You mean to tell me? Stop buying. You on the computer buying dog money? You're not winning if you're talking with Dogecoins. You buying dog money? Listen, lean on a real quick and take a listen. This man in here spending all his apartments for money on dog money. To the moon, 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 to the moon. Bye. Doge, 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 Doge. Bye. Doge.
Buy those when you get those.
To the moon, 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 to the moon. Bye. Doge, Doge, bye. Doge, bye. Doge. Yeah, I bought them on a dip. If you sold, you a simp. To the moon. Getting dog money pimp. Dog. Bitcoin ain't lit. Doge. Other coins it ain't it. Just buy Dallas ticks. Keep pumping till it sticks. Daddy Elon's pick. To the moon, 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 to the moon.
Buy those when you get those.
To the moon, 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 to the moon. To the moon, 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 to the moon.
Buy those when you get those.
To the moon, 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 to the moon.
Buy those coin, yeah, get those. Cause you know the Bitcoin for the rich though. Slitty with the wrist, I invest those checks in myself. What you know about crypto? You sold your shits for the low. I'm gon' buy some more. What they go for? Internet money, what we on? Pull off in a Tesla, shout out Elon. We keep on rising for eons, climbing our way up to financial freedom. Suckers trying to hate on what we on. Y'all be some rats looking for cheese to feed on. Doge or die, that's on murder beef. I just let it right out and it urges for me. Try to let my people know urgently. Ain't no government stealing my currency. That coin, disrupt it. Defy the structure. New coins, they drop it. Direct deposit. They don't got no door, something to do. So when you different, they gon' hate on you. They thought we was crazy, fruit of the loom, but we taking this going to the moon.
To the moon, 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 to the moon. Bye. Doge. To the moon, 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 to the moon. Bye. To the moon, 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 to the moon.
Buy those coin, yeah, get those.
All right, to the moon, let's get started.
To the moon, to the moon, to the moon, to the moon. Bye.
All right. Let's get started.
To the moon, bye. Doge.
Lift off.
What's happening, y'all? What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to another edition of the Starchildjr Stuffs and Thangs podcast, episode 42, Funktastic Friday in full effect, man. Man, hold up. I hope y'all was checking out DJ Lance Reynolds in that set beforehand because it was funky as heck, man. And then what y'all just heard, my brand new single out today, Lucky Star, man. It looks like a few of y'all were digging that, man. I appreciate that, man. Let me knock these comments out real quick because we need to get right into it. We got Ron Belton in the house. Said, good evening, G and Funk fam. What's up, bro? What is it? Futuristic Workshop said, what up, fellas? Sarah said, hey there, Ronnie. Courtney A said, hey, everybody, and I hope your night is good so far. Futuristic Workshop, anyone from Facebook P-Funk groups in here tonight? I'm loving the new single, G. That's dope. Thank you, Ron Belton. Michelle Clayton joining us tonight. How you doing? I'm going to throw you up on the screen. She said, hey, Garrett. Hey, P-Funk fam joining us tonight. Thank you for joining us. What else we got? Sonia Murphy in the house said, hey, Garrett, Lucky Star is dope. Starchild, thank you very much. Sarah said, peace to everyone. And everyone's just exchanging pleasantries. We got Jai Eyewitness in the house. Glenn Schneider finally got your address so we can get your gift pack out to you. And we are caught up like that. Y'all keep on commenting, though. We're trying to get to 100. That's what it is, man. Yes, indeed. Caught up real quick. What's going on, man? We're going to do this, man. So, again, that was my single, Lucky Star, that y'all just heard. And before that, y'all heard the funky new single by my funky friend, Beebs, my guest tonight, featuring G Love, and we're gonna bring her on real soon to talk to her real quick, man. I just needed to get my pleasantries out the way. So check this out. I'm gonna take it to a real somber note real quick, man. If y'all notice that link that is pinned in my comments, it's a GoFundMe. Over the week, a brother of mine, a best friend of mine, his oldest son was shot and murdered. And he's trying to raise some funds, man, so that they can put him away. So that GoFundMe, I'm bypassing my own fundraiser tonight, my own donations. I want y'all to give all donations, if you're feeling that tonight, to that GoFundMe link, man, so I can help my bro out. That's what we're going to do tonight, man. And I'm going to send one up for my nephew, Lil D, man. We're going to miss you, D. So that's what that is. And now, back to the festivities. This is what we're going to do tonight. I'm going to play some more music, and then I'm going to bring my guest Beebs Money on tonight because we're running a little bit behind, and I'm not trying to go OT tonight like we did last week. We already tested our feed. We're ready to go, so we're going to get right into it. But before we do that, I'm going to play one more from the homie Beebs Money. This is featuring Nico High right here. I think this is called Wake Up. All right, and we ready to go. So I'm going to jump on up out of here. We're going to play Wake Up, and then we're going to bring Beebs in, and we're going to talk. All right, so I'm out of here. Here we go, but not before you hear.
Somebody say yeah.
Hello.
Yo, Nico.
What's up, Beebs?
It's Spread the Love Sunday. Come on, we're gonna go hang out with some kids.
No. Self-kiss Sunday, you know?
Self-care. What's that?
Little vibe. Let me put you on, man.
I'm just gonna come get you. Just let me come get you, and I'll take you. It'll be awesome.
All right, see ya. Shoo.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a new day. Wake up, be loved, be lovely. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a new day. Wake up, be loved, be lovely. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a new day. Wake up, be loved, be lovely. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a new day. Wake up, be loved, be lovely. I've been thinking lately that I should play it cool, cool. I've done as many exceptions to the rule. So many that there's just no wrong or right. And learning to the songs, to the songs, to the songs that I write. I'm not stressing about the time, not stressing about the hustle. I just worry about myself, trying not to shuffle. Too many things around up in my head. So I threw them down and I picked myself up and I said, yeah. It's a new day, wake up, be lovely. Yeah. It's a new day, wake up, be lovely. Yeah. It's a new day, wake up, be lovely. Yeah. It's a new day, wake up, be lovely.
The vibes never lie and the truth always resonates. Lies never fly and the proof always elevates. That moves like poof, the boot, self-medicate, levitate. Yeah, he ain't the pie that the devil made. Hot in the drop top, drop like it's chop shop, rock like it's top notch. Watch, crazy as HD on every visual. Just so well adjusted, it ain't fucking visual. Stop selling dreams, I ain't never bought them. Only see solutions, I don't see no problems. They cut the tree down, they afraid of garden. Harder, they heard the herb was a problem. They give the curse the knowledge, or you we can't be modified. You know, the root of the tree can't be compromised. He who writes a song will let it write itself. If not, it sound like everybody else.
Yeah. It's a new day, wake up, be lovely. Yeah. It's a new day, wake up, be lovely. Yeah. It's a new day, wake up, be lovely. Yeah. It's a new day, wake up, be lovely. 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 It's a new day.
Somebody say yeah! Somebody say yeah!
Yes, indeed, man. That is the homie Beebs and the homie Nico with the song Wake Up, the video. Wake up, man. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and bring Beebs in so we can get this started because y'all need to meet the homie Beebs, man.
Yo.
Hey, Beebs, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Man, I'm good to go. I appreciate you gracing us with your presence tonight.
Oh, thanks for having me. You're one of my favorite people in the whole world. One of my favorite friends.
Oh, man, I appreciate it, man. Well, you know, likewise, man. I tell everyone she is a ray of sunshine. Thank you for spreading such sunshine on my show tonight. Let's see.
You know, when the world's dark, we got to be the light, you know?
That's right. And you're good at that. Let's see what we got on here. This is Ja Eyewitness, man. I don't know if you can see his comments. It's only going to say sing notes, but he's got the musical notes down there. He likes your song. This is Sonia Murphy right here. She says, vibing to both Beebs songs.
Oh, thanks, Sonia.
Yeah, she liked that helium too. This is Sarah. She says, very cool song. Totally digging her vibe. Yes, indeed.
Thanks, Sarah.
And this is Michelle Clayton. She said, yeah, this is nice.
Hey.
Sonia Murphy again. She's got the clapping hands. And then she also came back with a hello, Beebs. And she's waving to you. Eyewitness one more time said, yeah. So yes, indeed, man. You got some people that's feeling that one right there, man. Let's give it up one more time for Beebs, y'all.
Oh,
In the
thanks,
house.
guys. I
Yeah.
appreciate the love.
So check it out. Let's talk about Helium first, because that's the new one, right? We're gonna play that one again.
Yeah, we just released the single and the video last Friday, which features my friend G Love from G Love and Special Sauce. And you know, I started that song, man, we made that song like a while ago. I don't even want to say how long ago we started working on that song. And we actually shot the video the day everyone's tours were getting canceled last year. So shout out to G for keeping the vibe up as his entire tour is getting canceled while we're shooting. But yeah, me and my friend Red from this band Red Gold Green made the track with my homie Kayla, who I met when I was playing a festival called Halloween. She sings with a band called Tank and the Bangers, which you know them, right? From New Orleans. Love those guys. They're one of my favorite bands too.
If y'all don't know Tank and the Bangers too, y'all better go check them out. Yeah,
check them out. They're so fire. And so yeah, Kayla and I and Red wrote the song, and then I took it over to our homie Andy Kravitz's studio, and Norwood from Fishbone laid bass on it, and our good friend Scott Page at Pink Floyd blessed us with some sax. Jay O'Keefe played guitar, and Andy played drums on it. So it's a mix between what we had created out of the box and live instruments, which it was a cool process for me because I'm used to coming from a live band setting where, you know, we jam and we figure out a song and then we play it out live a bunch and then we record it in the studio. So making a song in the studio and building it out step by step and then adding, you know, that was a different process for me. And we finished the song and the song was fire, but I was like, I need live instruments in here. So shout out to all the homies who blessed the track.
Yeah, man, all the homies, man. You roll with a gang of heavyweights out there, man.
Yeah, you know, I'm a blessed woman, you know, like in a world that's, you know, hating and attacking everyone. I have to say, like, my life is blessed, full of a rainbow of human beings and men and women who support and uplift each other. And, you know, I think that's a really beautiful thing. And I feel very grateful for that, you know.
Indeed, indeed. That's what I like about you. You always seeing the brighter side. You're always looking at the brighter side.
Well, honestly, it's out of necessity because I'll lose my shit if I don't, you know, like it's so easy to focus on negativity and it's so easy to point out all the bad things in the world, all the negative things. And I feel like you get good at whatever you practice, you know, like practicing an instrument or jamming, you get really good at whatever you practice. So if you start practicing being negative and finding the terribleness in everything, you'll get really good at pointing it out. So I try really hard to stay in the practice of seeing the beauty in the world and trying to showcase that and shine that that light on the beautiful things that are happening, because the world wants us to see all the bad news. And I'm not saying it's not happening, and it is. The world is atrocious, but at times, but you know, I think it's a good practice to shine light on those doing good and those uplifting each other, because we need that, you know, we need that now more than ever. So
yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, it's good to always have glass half full people around to keep us negative Nellies and cynics in line.
We need you guys too. We're a balance of each other, you know. Exactly. Everything is a balance. You can't have good without bad and vice versa. So, you know, everything, I just try to remember that we're all growing every day, you know, and I see a world that's fighting and arguing about who's right and who's wrong. And there's so many perspectives, and we're all just people holding a bunch of trauma, trying to keep our shit together and move through life. And we often forget that, you know, sometimes we just have to be vulnerable in front of each other and just say like, hey, I'm not doing so hot today. And instead of, you know, making it look like everything's all good, like, yo, we lived in a crazy time and it's okay to not be okay, but it's also okay to express that you're having a rough day. We don't have to hold it together for each other. And, you know, that's why I love you as my friend and all my friends, is we're able to be honest with each other and not, you know, entertainment industry is an interesting industry to be in, especially when you're really trying to be a real person. People want to, you know, exchange pleasantries and make it look like we're all feeling it's a rough life too, you know, just as rough as it is working a 9-to-5 job. We make a lot of sacrifice too, and traveling, being away, you know, it's not always the greatest on our mental health or our diets and stuff. So, you know, it's good to be vulnerable. I'm learning that there's power in all of our pain. Like, we carry all this pain and we're like, oh, I'm so traumatized and so pain, but like, that's the thing that binds us together and the thing we keep trying to hide from each other. So when you start talking to people about your vulnerabilities, they're like, oh, me too. And oh, me too. And I've been through this. And then you're like, oh yeah, that's the common ground, is that we've all been through some crazy shit. And that's the thing that binds us and makes us warriors, you know?
Yeah, that's what we're all missing, man. That, you know, like the world lacks empathy these days. That's what it is. People are not very empathetic to, you know, each other's feelings or, you know, or needs or whatever. You know, it's kind of a lot of people are. I heard someone say that you know, right now a lot of people are programmed to kind of they into this mode where it's like, you know, what can the country or what can the world do for me, as opposed to realizing that there are other people in this world as well that we have to figure out how to do right by. You know what I mean? So it's not just all about you and your feelings, your pain, your, you know what I mean, whatever, you know, we have to all exist here together. So like you say, you have to realize that there is some yin to your yang, and realize and figure out how to make that, you know what I mean, it exist like this, you know, so you get the symbol, you know, you're looking for the little yin and yang symbol. That's what we're looking for.
Totally.
Oh, real quick, Thomas Monarchic, he's in the comments. He said, she did the Bootsy shirts, right? Yes, indeed. You see the emblem behind her, so you might as well go ahead and tell them where to get those shirts from real quick.
Oh, that was me. Yeah, I collabed with Bootsy and Miss Peppermint Patty for Bootsy's new album. We had met at NAMM. We had one of the same sponsors. I like walked in to do my interview at Tascam, and he was finishing his up, and they're like, we love your fashion. And I was like, you're the fashion god. What are you talking about? And yeah, so we ended up collabing. I did a painting that I turned into a shirt. I think you can get that at thebootcave.com. I'm very blessed. Like, shout out to Bootsy and Miss Peppermint Patty, and Bootsy's new album is fire. So, you know, be sure you check that out. It's called The Power of the One. And yeah, you know, life is full of blessings, you know, and I think part of that, everyone's like, oh, how did that happen? I was like, I was super random. I have a clothing line called Beebs Boutique and released my own stuff, and I hadn't collabed with anyone yet. So to have the first person I collabed with to be like one of my heroes was pretty awesome. But also I could have gotten scared and been like, no, I've never done this. But I was really honest. I was like, you guys are the first ones I'm collabing with on this kind of scale. And I'm down to do it. And, you know, you just sometimes just got to believe in yourself that you can do it. So, so yeah, that's kind of how all that happened. So shout out to the Bootzilla camp and Miss Peppermint Patty. I love her. She's the sweetest woman.
That's a cool couple right there. They're dope as hell. So let me see what we got happening in the comments. Sarah said, yes, dang, Pink Floyd sax. That's really cool. Congrats. Jai Witness, he says, true sound. And he's throwing up the hearts and the pieces and the blushes. And he's like, the hard part. He's into the combo, man. Sonia Murphy, she says, Beebs is so cool. And she's got Bootzilla in the background. That's what's up. Love her. Heart eyes, peace symbols. They enjoying you. Jai Eyewitness says, cool world. He says, fire bun out all the wickedness, he says. And he says, blessings beget blessings, give thanks and praises. And then we will conclude with Sarah saying, Patty's so sweet. Love her. Bootsy's great also, obviously. Yeah, the man also always has to take second fiddle. So we understand that. Yeah. So we got about 3 minutes before we play a little more music. Do you want to elaborate a little more on your worldview while you was in? I didn't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to make sure you plugged your boutique. No,
it's good. You know, I just want to, you know, remind everyone and myself when I watch this later, when I'm having a down day, that there's stuff that we can do all the time. You know, I'm involved in a thing called the Sidewalk Project. You guys can check it out, thesidewalkproject.org. We work in houseless communities. It started in Skid Row, and it started through art and music and bringing art and music to marginalized communities. The houseless community being the most marginalized. There's so many talented musicians and artists down in these communities, and you know, when people are being walked by and ignored and judged all day, it really beats down your mental health. So it all started from the premise of building up people's mental health, and building community relations so that we can, you know, be of service to those. So we do harm reduction, and we do a needle exchange out of LA and San Diego, and there's Sidewalk Project chapters everywhere. So there are things that you can do. You know, a cool thing you could do is just carry hygiene kits in your car, and you know, that have water and, you know, toothbrushes and stuff. And if you see someone who's, you know, down on their luck, just acknowledge their presence. Even if you have nothing to give them, just acknowledging someone's presence is one of the most powerful things you can do. And I think it's easy for us to get caught up in our own lives and our own things and what's going on, but to notice the world around you is a really powerful thing. And also, just when you wake up in the morning, just be like, oh, the sun's out, or birds are chirping, or just remind yourself that we woke up today, and that's, you know, pretty awesome. That's the first start of every awesome day. And then we're not helpless. We can be there for one another, or just listen to a friend or a family member. It's not, the world's problems seem really heavy sometimes, especially when news is bombarding us, but it just takes you showing up and sometimes just listening to another person to be there for someone. It doesn't take money. It doesn't take all the resources in the world. It just takes you having a listening ear. And going back to what we were talking about earlier, it's like, yeah, people don't notice or can't see other people's pain perspective. And I really thought about that during this last year, and started talking to people who were trying to battle me online and yell at me about my opinions or whatever I was saying. And I didn't argue back with them. I just listened. And what I found was that people have so much of their own trauma that it's really hard for them to recognize someone else's trauma because they haven't even dealt with their own yet. So once people feel heard in their own, you know, struggle, then we can move forward. Then people can see other people's perspectives better when they've actually acknowledged their own plight and their own trauma. So, yeah, there's a lot we could do. You know, the world's not hopeless. And I think that, you know, funk and soul is, to me, that's the thing that makes me move the most and just fills my spirit with like all the love. And that's, you know, essentially what George and Bootsy and all the people that we think are great said. Like, this is our universe. This is our mothership. We're here to like build each other up and show you that you're not the only weirdos, and that we're not helpless, and we're strong together, you know, and come as you are, you know, and we accept you, you know.
There's a club for you too.
You know, yeah, I think it's so beautiful. And by the way, thank you for being a part of everybody. We started some crazy super band during last year.
Well, I was glad that I was able to do that, man. You know, like I said, the universe works as it's supposed to. So it was supposed to happen.
100%. And I got to shout you out, man. Like, you're one of the hardest working men in show business, you know, even behind the scenes. I don't think everyone sees all the hard work that you put into the podcast, to your music, to your life. Like, we're independent artists and doing everything ourselves with the help of some friends too. But, you know, you really stay consistent with it. And I see you working your butt off, and I really appreciate you, and I'm inspired by you, and I love you so much. You know?
I appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? It really is. It's a mug, man, you know, because I do be here wore out. I put on another show too. You know, it's a lot, but, you know, I'm just happy that I'm able to keep myself seen, you know what I mean, just with all this going on out here. So, you know, because there's a lot of folks that are struggling to do just that, you know what I mean? So it's whatever. It's a blessing, like you said. And so the sidewalkproject.org is that link is up on the screen. It's been up there for a while for you guys that if you
yes, the sidewalkproject.org. Yeah, you can go and kind of learn how we do things. And the most important thing that we tell people that want to start interacting with the houseless community and start being of service is I don't ever think I'm helping anyone. If anything, the streets has given me more than I could ever possibly give back. The perspective, because people are viewing society from a completely different perspective. And I find oracles in the streets. And I'm just so grateful to my friends in the streets that I've met. I've had the most incredible jam sessions in the streets, you know. And all it takes is just you taking the time to say hi to someone and listen. You know, just listen. You know, some people are like, oh, that person's crazy. It's like, I've done enough mushrooms to know that some of the things people say, most of the things people say to me in the streets are not crazy at all. They're very real and very true. And, you know, they're very insightful. And so,
you
know, just, give love to each other, you know, be a kind human. It costs nothing to be kind. It costs absolutely nothing. I get in my own head sometimes, and I want to go off on someone. I've made these masks, be kind. I've been putting be kind on everything, right? And I want to go on this lady the other day who was really not being a very nice woman. And then I had to stop myself and be like, maybe she had someone pass away. Maybe she's just going through her own day, learning how to not take people's reaction and vibes so personal, because it's probably something that they're going through internally, is a really powerful thing to switch your brain into, you know, instead of always being offended by someone else, recognizing as soon as they start firing off, like, oh, they're hurting. What do you do to someone that's hurting? You don't try to hurt them further. You know, talk to them, hug them, you know, just support them. And that practice is sometimes difficult, but really a really great practice to get into, you know?
That's right. Josh said humans being human. Human beings being human. That's a tongue twister right there. Let's play
more
some
need to be
music.
nice to each other. I don't know. I think that's the answer to the world. I don't know.
Let's play some more Beebs music, man, and then we're gonna play Helium one more time. I think.
Oh, do you have the video? I don't know if you have the video, but
no, we don't have the video. But you send it to me, and I'll put it in the rotation.
Okay, cool. I'll send it to you.
Yes, indeed. So let's get the Helium real quick, and then we'll come on back and conclude with Beebs Money, man, spreading that sunshine. I'm gonna put you in the waiting room for a second, and then we're gonna play the song. But you know, I don't go nowhere until. That means I gotta go.
Going up all the way up. I'm helium. Too high, my feet won't touch the ground. Ain't nothing gonna bring me down. Ain't nothing gonna bring me down. Cool as a fan. Check temperature and I walk in. Ain't nothing gonna bring me down. Ain't nothing gonna bring me down. Squad going up. Going up all the way up. Going up. Get up, now get on down to the funky Philadelphia sound. Praising from the underground, sky high, touching the sky. Fireworks, 1, 2, 3, 4th of July. Now, greetings, my feather friends. I hope this feeling never ends. I must protect this urban sin. My mental stay so high again. Give it one more try again. I'm so fucking high again. No one or nothing can deflate my mental state. I'm here to make it feel great. As a fly, state the state is to relate to each other, elevate one another. You look so tired. You're on the side. I'm wide awake, I'm trying to break it down. It's one another. Somebody caught the brother blowing up like balloons. I'll see you soon, strawberry moons. I gotta float to the ceiling of the living room. Ain't nothing gonna bring me down. Ain't nothing gonna bring me down. I'm helium, ever listening, floating around. Ain't nothing gonna bring me down. Ain't nothing gonna bring me down. Chill as the night, can't talk now, I'm in flight. Ain't nothing gonna bring me down. Ain't nothing gonna bring me down. Squad going up. Going up all the way up. Going up. Going up all the way up. Going up. Going up all the way up. Get up. Get up. Going up. Going
tell you a little story about Johnny. There goes brother Johnny, he's my partner son.
That's Johnny, Johnny.
He walks around rough and tough cause he swears he is the one.
That's Johnny, Johnny.
He talks a good game until they call out his name. Big bad lions always coming out tame. There goes brother Johnny, he's my partner son.
That's Johnny.
Look out, Johnny, when there's a real lion in the lane, you're gonna play. What's his name?
That's Johnny.
Johnny's his name.
That's Johnny.
The lions are out there roaring, Johnny better run.
That's Johnny.
He should be carrying on with the kittens, instead he got a gun.
That's Johnny.
The lions came round when Johnny went downtown, then tucked tail when it started to frown. There goes brother Johnny, he's my partner son.
That's Johnny.
Although brother Johnny thinks he's tougher than, there goes the end. What's his name?
That's Johnny.
Johnny's his name.
That's
Hi, y'all.
Johnny.
The big bad brother Johnny, he has the lion's claws.
That's Johnny.
But deep down, brother Johnny was taught to follow law.
That's Johnny.
So they gathered up the pride, y'all, and by the look in his eyes, y'all, and how did the cards fall? They ate him up, lip shins and Tim's, y'all. There went brother Johnny, he was my partner's son.
That's Johnny.
Farewell, brother Johnny, you thought you were the man. Here comes the band. What's his name, y'all?
That's Johnny.
Johnny's his name.
That's
Johnny's his name. Whoa. Johnny's his name.
That's Johnny.
Oh, Johnny's his name.
That's Johnny.
Talking about Johnny.
That's Johnny.
Johnny don't be selling the wolf tickets in the street.
That's
You gon' mess around and get your whole head knocked off your shoulder. That's Johnny. We call him Time Johnny. Talking about Johnny. His name is Johnny. Johnny's his name. 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 Yes, indeed. That was Jive Time Johnny live from Bridge Family Productions Studio. And that was Beebs Money singing with me. What's up, Beebs? You back?
Hey.
Yes, indeed, man. So now y'all know exactly who that was singing with me. And look who's in the house joining us tonight. Everybody, Funk in the house. J. O'Keefe, what's good, bro? He said,
J.
yes.
O'Keefe.
Yes, sir. That was one of the guitarists that you seen in that video just then, man. Yes, indeed, man. So shout out to them. So check this out. You have a show coming up, don't you?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I'm not supposed to talk about that?
No, you are. I'm just still having anxiety about it.
Well,
I'm just still learning how to be social in person. You know, it's still a struggle for me. But yes, I will be playing live Beebs and Her Moneymakers, which is the name of when I have the full band, backing band, Beebs and Her Moneymakers, in Orlando at Ace Cafe. Outside, it's outdoor, socially distanced, beautiful day. And I'll be joined by Nico and my friend Kaylee Baker, who you guys should really check her out. She's one of my favorite singers and probably the reason that I even sing professionally. So she'll be sitting in with us as well. And I'm really excited about it. It's good. We're having some live art and it'll be really cool.
Awesome. That's awesome, man. I appreciate that. That's I'm about to say I appreciate you testing the waters for us, man, to see what it is, man.
I tested the waters a couple weeks ago. Yo, I'll tell you straight up, like I'm like, the band is known, like our whole band thing was like giving free sweaty hugs. So that's how people are used to interacting with me. And I'm a hugger, you know? And my friend Kaylee was like, yo, Florida's a different beast. People are going to try to come hug you. Don't give in to their sad eyes. I was like, don't worry. I'm not quite there yet, you know? So I want to hug everybody. Just know, all of you, I want to hug you. I'm just mentally learning how to interact with the world again, and I'm not quite there yet, but I'm
baby steps.
Sending all the love.
Baby steps. You take baby steps. That's all. I got Magic Wand in the house joining me. He said, yo, what's good there, sir? So check this out, this segment right here. Oh, before we get into this segment, I wanted to say I didn't realize that you had sent me that video a while ago before we got started. So I've already loaded it, and we're going to play that at the end of this. So you guys stick around at the end, and you guys will get to see the video for Helium. You know, y'all will get 3 spins of it on this show today, man. So
yo, shout out Garrett Meister and Xylem for that video. They killed it that day.
Garrett Meister in the house, man. Yes, he is the video genius, man. I wish I could have him on my show, man, to help me out, man. But he's on the other side of the world. What can I do?
You got him when you're here. You know he's on your team.
That's right. Well, I'm coming out there soon, man. We're getting ready to do another one of those jams too. So I'm already putting that in the works.
Yes.
So yeah, you probably see me next this coming month. So yes, indeed. So this segment right here, man. Speaking of lightening up the moment, you know what I'm saying? This moment right here, we might stoke a few laughs out of this one right here, man. This one right here, I call this one the TikTok comedy segment. Because I've gotten into checking out TikTok and laughing at some of the silliness on there. And I didn't realize some real creative silliness on here, man. So I figured I wanted to do a little segment over here. What we got going on?
We got the grocery store.
Okay, well, play the grocery store. Let's do that. When you stick around, you don't even have to go anywhere because we're going to see, if this any of this strikes you funny, you feel free to laugh because that's what this is about. We're trying to actually strike that, see if we can tickle your funny bone.
My favorite medicine.
Yeah, laughter. That's right. Laughter cures all, man. This next in line is music. All right, so here we go. This one is the grocery store. I'm gonna get up out the way.
Watch it. I'm saying. Oh, shit. Hold on, she's right here. Hold on. All right, here you go. What is that? It's a rat. Watch it.
Yo, pranks are my favorite.
Yeah, I know, man. There's some pranks on here. Oh, hold up. Bring myself back. Yeah. All right, here I am, y'all. Yes, indeed. Yeah, there's some pranksters on TikTok, man. And some of these kids better be careful, man. Somebody gonna get hurt. But some of them.
Yeah, that dude could have got beat up. Like, he's lucky. It wasn't me. I hate being scared, but I love scaring other people. I'm not gonna lie.
Do we have?
I'll go to a haunted house like this.
The old man and the youngster. We don't have that one.
No.
Oh man! All right, what you got next? You got another one?
Grandma with the lighter.
Oh, this is Grandma with the light. Okay, let's see this one right here. Let's see how this one comes out. Let me get out the way.
Poor Grandma.
You see,
I'm not worried about not getting grandma sick and then trying to give grandma's heart attacks. That's messed
that's what I
up.
was about to say. You see what people are doing for likes on TikTok, man. People about to kill their parents. People about to get killed by their parents. People about to get killed by strangers. All out here in the name of TikTok, man. You know what I'm saying? These kids are creative, but they're daring. They got a lot of courage, man. We got one more cue there.
That's all the new ones.
What else we got? It don't matter. Let's just
Let's see.
let's do one retread.
Okay, let's hold on.
You got
to the retread file. One sec. Let's see.
We're gonna pull out a retread. Y'all probably saw this one before, but Beebs didn't.
That's true. Hold on. What is it? Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let me get out. I'm out the way. Let's see what this one right here is. I don't even know what this one is. Here we go. Good gracious alive. See what I'm saying though? All for the TikTok likes, man. People out here about to get killed, man.
Oh my God.
Yes, indeed, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's getting ready to be 9:50. That's our TikTok comedy segment, man. You know, that one was a retread. I'm gonna dig up in the crates and pull out some more, man, and that we're gonna keep that segment going right there, because that one always seems to draw some laugh emojis. So I love it.
Why do we laugh so hard when someone gets punched in the face?
Because that's how sick we are right now, man. We are a sick society, man. We have no empathy, and we just want to see people go through struggle and pain for entertainment. And what is wrong with us, man?
What is wrong with us?
What is wrong with you, America?
No, actually, that one was just funny because the guy deserved it. Like, kind of. I mean, I don't know if anyone deserves to get punched in the face, but if someone just came up and yoked my hair in the back, that might be my first reaction too.
That sounds like an open hand. I think that was all palm right there. I think that was all palm, but it didn't matter. He probably knocked him stupid. All right, so check this out, man. We are at 9:50. This is what we're going to do, man. We're going to play us some more music, and then we are going to bring Beebs Money on, and we're going to say goodbye, and we're going to get out of the way because it's almost time for P-Funk Radio. Before we do get out of the way, though, I want y'all to remember to check out DJ Lance Reynolds tomorrow on WPFW.org, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. He will be in the House of Soul. The House of Soul. Y'all check him out. If y'all checked him out at 8, there's going to be some more of that, except that he got his own show where he can do his thing and interview. So y'all check that out. And then he will be spinning live on Twitch again and on Saturday. What's that? 9 o'clock. So y'all make sure y'all check him out. Next Thursday, 7 p.m., the Huff and Puff Happy Hour, episode 3. And then I'll see y'all next Friday at 9 p.m. on the Stuffs and Thangs podcast. My guest next week will be Marcus Machado, the wonderful guitarist from the New York area. And we will talk about his new record and talk about him and his group 13, man, with Daru Jones and Pharaoh Monch. It's going to be dope, man. And I can't wait. Yes, indeed. Stick around for a little while. We're going to play some music and then we're going to say our proper goodbyes. All right. All right. I'm going to stick you in the weight room for a second so you go on and chill on out. And, you know, I can't go nowhere until I go hear the. Yeah, I can't go nowhere to have my dad say, hey, yeah. Make him say it one more time. All right, that's what it do. You ready, DJ?
Yeah, you want to play Helium again?
No, let's play Hey Baltimore. We're gonna do Hey Baltimore. This is Rufus Roundtree, man. You heard this first on Smooth Time TV. He's been spinning this to death. And I had Rufus send this to me so that I could put him in my rotation too, because this is a dope one. It's called Hey Baltimore. Hey Baltimore. We just waiting to get it queued up. Dead air. Yes, indeed. Well, you know what? How about this? Check this out. While we waiting, let me show y'all this. y'all make sure y'all hit the Raw Authentic website and get y'all one of these, man. Yeah, indeed. And you can breathe through this right here, man. I can work out in this right here, man. I'm gonna be like a ninja warrior in the gym when I got this on, man. Rawauthentics.com. Y'all go get you one. You ready, DJ?
Yeah.
All right, now I'm out the way.
I went down to St. James Infirmary. That's where I found my baby there. She was stretched out on a long white table. So sweet, so cold, so fair. Let her go, 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 let her go. God bless her. If the devil don't get her, wherever she may be, you can search the whole wide world over, but you won't find another singing trombone player like Rufus Roundtree. Hey, Heidi, 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 ho. Heidi, 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 ho. Heedy, 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 heedy. So sweet, so cold, so fair. Hey, 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 Baltimore. Hey, Baltimore. Hey, Baltimore. Hey, Baltimore. Hey, hey, Baltimore. Hey, Baltimore. Hey, Baltimore. Hey, hey.
I was down Lexington Market looking for some tree. Security guards started looking at me. I tried to keep it cool, I tried to keep it straight. Then all of a sudden started dancing in the place. I was dancing for no reason, dancing for no reason. Started dancing for no reason, dancing for no reason. I was rocking for no reason, rocking for no reason. Started rocking for no reason, rocking for no reason. I was down Cross Street Market trying to find some tree. Little white lady started looking at me. I tried to keep it cool, I tried to keep it straight. Then all of a sudden started rocking in the place. I was rocking for no reason, rocking for no reason. Got the rocking for no reason, rocking for no reason. I was dancing for no reason, dancing for no reason. Got the dancing for no reason, dancing for no reason.
Hey, Baltimore. Hey, Baltimore. Hey, Baltimore. Hey, Baltimore.
Yes, indeed, man. That was a little bit of Rufus Roundtree, man. And I can't remember what he calls it, man. The Baltimore Brass it's group or something like that. Damn, I'm terrible with names, man. I need to get on my game, man. But that's going to be in the rotation, man. That's my boy Rufus Roundtree, man, the trombone player from Baltimore. And that's his newest single, man. He calls that Hey Baltimore. So let's bring Beebs on back in here. How you doing?
Should have filmed my reaction video to that. I was just...
Yeah, that was dope. That's some Baltimore flavor right there. That's how they do it.
So good.
That's that Baltimore beat right there, man. So yes, indeed. So do you have anything uplifting that you want to leave the folks with, man? Anything sunny and uplifting, man? Uplift my people tonight. Get their weekend started right.
Yo, first and foremost, be grateful that you woke up today. That means that we can do something. Second, just be kind. It's so easy. It's not that hard. And more importantly, be kind to yourself, because if you're not kind to yourself and you don't take care of yourself, it'll be really difficult to help anyone else or be of service to anyone else. So that was my biggest lesson last year, was like learning how to take care of myself. I'm really comes naturally to me to make sure everyone else is okay and take care of everyone else. And then I neglect myself often. So be kind to yourself, you know, it's important.
And if you need to remind yourself of that, you can go to Beebs Boutique and get a Be Kind shirt. And then you can
thank you so much.
T-shirt to look at it all day long, so you can remind yourself to be kind to yourself and to others.
I always say be kind to yourself, to others, and to nature. Three most important things that you could be kind to, you know?
You heard it from Beebs Money on my show just now. Beebs Money, I appreciate you spending some time with me tonight, man.
Thank you, Garrett. I love you so much. You're such a great human. Thank you for not only believing in yourself and putting out a bunch of rad music, but believing and supporting all your friends. And it's a beautiful community to be a part of. So thank you. You know?
Oh man, I feel the same way, man. It's a beautiful community to be a part of. Shout out to everybody, Funk, Norwood, Fisher, Andy Kravitz, and the whole crew out west, man. I'll be out there with y'all real soon.
See you soon. Thank you, guys.
O'Keefe, Asher, Butcher. I'll see y'all soon, man. I'll see y'all soon. We're gonna close out with the video.
And you guys can follow me at Beebs Money. That's where you'll find me on my platforms. And make sure to keep in touch. Garrett's got a bunch of fire music. We have a whole project coming out as well. Everybody Funk. So stay tuned.
Can't wait to hear that. That's a vibe. Beebs Money, I'm gonna let you go. I know you got things to do. I appreciate you, man, spending some time with me, and please come back soon.
100%. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you, Sonia and Sarah. Oh, and everyone, thank you. Always lovely to see ladies supporting ladies. It just feels so good. Like,
yeah, man. I needed to give the ladies some, man. I was thinking about that. I'm like, man, I got a lot of dudes on my show. The ladies fans, they need somebody to get with. Thanks, Beebs. You are a ray of sunshine and hope. Thanks for the interview. Thanks, Beebs. I'm glad I found out about you. Give thanks, sis Beebs. Yes, indeed. You got some fans tonight, man. They're gonna be checking you out, man. So you're going to do what you got to do, and we'll see you again soon.
See you soon. Thank you guys so much. Much love.
Bye-bye. Yes, indeed. That was Beebs, y'all, and that is the show. It is 10 o'clock, but we're not going to go nowhere before we play Helium, the video. I hope to see y'all next week, same time, 9 p.m. Don't forget, hit that GoFundMe, man. Y'all help me put my nephew D in the ground, man. Help my bro out. Hit that GoFundMe, man. Whatever you could do, all is appreciated. And I will see you next week, Thursday, Huff and Puff, happy hour, 7 p.m., which will be after the Smokescreen Stories on Smooth Time TV. And then on Friday, 8 p.m., DJ Lance Reynolds will be spinning on his Twitch page, DJ Lance Reynolds on Twitch. And then y'all come check out the show, 9 p.m. We're going to do it again. I love y'all, man. 100. There go the music. That means I gotta go. Helium, the video. That's how we going out.
Going up all the way up. I'm helium, too high, my feet won't touch the ground. Ain't nothing gonna bring me down, ain't nothing gonna bring me down. Cool as a fan, check the temperature and I walk in. Ain't nothing gonna bring me down, ain't nothing gonna bring me down. Squad going up all the way up. Get up, now get on down to the funky, 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 funky.
Philadelphonic sound, praising from the underground. Sky high, touching the sky. Fireworks, 1, 2, 3, 4th of July. Now, greetings, my feather friends. I hope this feeling never ends. I must protect this urban sin. My mental state so high again. Give it one more try again. I want enough can deflate my mental state. I'm here to make it feel great. As a fly, take the stage just to relate to each other, elevate one another. You look so tired. I'm wide awake, I'm trying to break it down. It's one another. Somebody caught the brother blowing up like balloons. I'll see you soon, strawberry moons. I gotta float to the ceiling of the living room.
Ain't nothing gonna bring me down. Ain't nothing gonna bring me down. I'm helium, ever listening, floating round. Ain't nothing gonna bring me down. Ain't nothing gonna bring me down. Chill as the night, can't talk now. I'm in flight. Ain't nothing gonna bring me down. Ain't nothing gonna bring me down. Squad going up. Going up all the way up. Going up. Going up all the way up. Going up. Going up all the way up.
Get up. Get up.
Going up. Going up all the way up. Going up. Going up all the way up.
Get up.
Thank you for watching the Starchildjr Stuffs and Things podcast. Make sure you visit the Starchildjr YouTube page. That way you can catch up on any interviews or past shows that you may have missed. Make sure that you subscribe and hit that bell so you get notifications when we go live. And we'll see you next Friday at 9 p.m.